The question is change. This is what Keir Starmer says we're going to see. And the first change, perhaps, is the latest buzzwords of the day from the Labour government, and that is mission-driven government. So I'm sorry to do this to you, but let's just have a listen to, very briefly, Ed Miliband talking about mission-driven government.
The government's mission is clean power by 2030. We are a department of the brightest and the best driving that mission. And as part of that, I'm delighted to say that we have recruited Chris Stark, former Chief Executive of the Climate Change Committee, widely admired and respected around the world, to lead the mission. Chris, welcome. Thank you so much for doing this.
Well, thank you for having me. I mean, it's the opportunity of a lifetime, and I mean that. We are going to get this mission done. It is the gateway to the full decarbonisation of this economy, and I couldn't resist it. I'm so pleased to be here.
That's what we mean by mission-driven government.
So there you go, the brightest and the best. I hope everybody found the humour in that. But let's have a look and see. This is the man that we just saw on screen with Ed Miliband, Chris Stark, head of mission control for head of mission control for Clean Power 2030. This is the new organisation they're setting up. They're calling it Mission Control for Clean Power. We have no details exactly what that means just yet, but let's look at some of the words from the press release. Under Chris Stark's leadership, a top team of energy experts will break down barriers and accelerate progress on energy projects. Mission Control will be a one-stop shop, bringing together a top team of industry experts and officials to troubleshoot, negotiate and clear the way for energy projects. But Chris Stark isn't just the new head of Mission Control for Clean Power. He's also the head of the Carbon Trust, who work with all kinds of organizations. GSK is just one of them, many other organizations, to try and help them meet their carbon targets. So, Charles, I don't know what you make of that, but we both thought that Ed Miliband's video clip was, well, frankly, hilarious.
Well, it's nice to see him again, isn't it? I think, yeah, I mean, that the Chris Stark press release sounded a little bit like it was written in 1997 and it's been sort of kept in a drawer somewhere to be brought out now. But I think really the more serious point to be drawn out of it is now the suggestion, exactly like you say, we're talking about change, talking about sort of mission-led government and all this kind of thing.